Something I've never really addressed on a channel before, which is funny because these are an essential piece of kit. We're talking warmth, support, protection, comfort. We're talking footwear, more specifically Jack Pyke's Tundra 2 boots. So something about me is I don't own a whole lot of shoes or boots. As a matter of fact, these are the only pair of footwear that I own, apart from the ones on my feet. And I've owned the Tundra 2 boots for a good year now, so pretty comprehensive testing. And comprehensive testing it has been. I'm talking sun, rain, sleet, ice, sand, chalk, dirt, you name it, the Tundra 2 boots have been through it. So as always, let's begin with looking at some specs and features. The Tundra 2 boots are lightweight, weighing in at only 1.1 kilogram, developed from a combination EVA and rubber sole, 900D Cordura and HydroGuard membrane, finished with a mesh lining that makes these boots waterproof but breathable. It features a padded tongue and heel, full toe and heel reinforced protection, high ankle support, and of course finished in Jack Pyke's English Oak Evolution. So there's many important aspects of the boots that we wear, and one of them is comfort. My feet have never been uncomfortable in the Tundra 2 boots. In previous footwear I've had to insert insoles, but I've never once had to consider that wearing these boots. I've never suffered from any foot ache or blisters, and furthermore they keep your feet toasty warm thanks to the layer of insulation within the boots. So when it comes to space within these boots, your feet aren't clamped in, you have room to breathe, you have room to move, which is also important when it comes to winter and you have those thicker thermal socks on. There's no issues with these. Today, for example, I got 2 pairs of socks on under here. There is no confinement, still very comfortable. So a year of the Tundra 2 boots, a year in the woods, a year exposed to the elements, a year of rain. Now apart from the odd occasion I've gone ankle deep into a bog, I've never had any issues with leaks or dampness when it comes to the rain and the Tundra 2 boots. Fields of wet grass, no issues. They're waterproof. The 900D Cordura with the HydroGuard membrane works wonders with the combination EVA and rubber sole. EVA being an elastomeric polymer, which produces materials that are rubber-like with softness and flexibility. The material has a good low temperature, toughness, stress crack resistance, heat and resistance to UV radiation, along with good weathering and ozone resistance. A lot of thought has gone into the materials and development of these boots. I can vouch for the high ankle support. Ankle support being an important aspect to your footwear when traversing the woodlands like I do. The woods are hard going, up, down, ditches, rocks, stumps, but not only has that ankle support on the Tundra 2 boots saved me in the woods. When I walked that first 15 miles of the South Downs Way, I was descending down a steep hill. And as I was, there's this little divot in the ground, and naturally I stepped right in it with a lot of weight on my back. But it's thanks to that ankle support on the Tundra 2 boots that my ankle didn't suffer, no twists, no breaks, excellent support. And the reinforced toe and heel protection do their job, and they do their job well. Being in the woods, the hidden stumps and sticks are plenty. I can't count how many times I've been on a leisurely stroll through the woods and I've nearly gone arse over tit because I booted a half-buried stump. Too many times. And apart from a jolt of forward momentum, my toes remain safe. As far as grip goes, the soles on the Tundra 2 boots offer excellent traction. There is a boggy area I need to cross in order to get to a secondary camp location. In order to cross the bog, I have to cross a tree. Wet or dry, I've never had any issues with slipping. The only thing that has ever failed me on these boots are the laces. These nice woodland green laces. And as you can see on my first pair of Tundra 2 boots, the laces have split, frayed and separated. Now, is this a deal breaker? Absolutely not. As I've said, these boots have been through a year's worth of punishment. And I have zero idea of how the separation occurred. It's only happened recently. But the absolute beating these boots have taken, if the only thing I need to replace are the laces after a year, I'll take that all day long. So my Jack Pyke Tundra 2 boots have taken a lot of punishment. A year in the woods is no walk in the park. A year in the woods in all weather, exposed to the elements, apart from the laces, the Jack Pyke Tundra 2 boots have never failed me. They've carried me and my packs up hills, down hills, over trees, under trees, across trees, on concrete, chalk, dirt, sand. They've been here, they've been everywhere. So if I was to recommend a pair of boots to you, I would highly recommend the Jack Pyke Tundra 2 boots, as I recommend them to me also, as this is now my second pair, so that's saying something.